Hi everybody, Sadie here. Welcome to a little practice on drishti, or your gazing point. Now drishti sounds like such a classical term, but in fact it's extraordinarily practical too, because the place you look dictates the health of your cervical spine or your neck spine. So it's really important. And so often in yoga, we crank the neck either by forcing the jaw forward too far or by lifting the chin too much and crunching the back of the neck. So here's a really simple tool for you to use during all of the following poses. Take your hand, just the fingers, and place them right behind the neck. So at the base of the skull, just under that, at the back of the neck. Now inhale and look up until you crunch your fingers too much. And then exhale and round the head down until it becomes hardened and it moves away from the fingers more. Do that a few times so you can really find that middle place of balance where you're not crunching your fingers nor moving too far away from it. And that's about your center point. So whenever you're choosing a gazing point in any posture, your head and neck should be about in this alignment, even if you're in a back bend. So if you're in a back bend, let's say you have an orange behind your neck. We never want to make orange juice in yoga. So you never want to crunch it back like that. And that's big in camel position or upward facing dog. A lot of those postures, the tabletop, where we're really dropping the head back. You don't want to do that. That's an erroneous instruction, teachers. Do not say drop your head back ever again. Thank you very much. All right, so what we want to do instead is, as if you still have the hands healthfully back there, as if you still had an orange here behind your head and neck, anytime you're back bending, you're going to draw the ribs back, draw the low belly, draw the front spine back and top pelvis back a little bit so we're not jutting forward like that. Draw into yourself, up through the crown of your head, and then back through the back of the skull and upward, and that will take you back into a back bend with a nice healthy neck. So let's go through a few postures commonly misdrishtied, and let's see if we can bring that neck spine into a more healthy situation. All right, let's begin. Yeah, I just winked at you. All right, so let's come into downward facing dog. I'll go to the side so you can see me a little bit better. So here in downward facing dog, very common to shove the head too far between the hands and strain, as if looking between your feet, or some teachers even say to look at the navel. And that's not a great head and neck position. To find out, anytime you want, just freeze the posture, come on up and see what you're doing with your neck. So today we're getting really nice and sensitive to that. So here in downward facing dog, lift up through the belly, wave the spine longer, and let the head and neck completely relax. So now we've got the drishti, just nice and natural, wherever your eyes land with a healthy neck. So for me it's about here, about a foot forward of my feet. But you're really thinking head and neck long through the spine and the crown of the head. And then you can press the legs back and wave the torso and shoulders forward. Nice healthy wrists, and press out through the fingertips there. So your ears are about in line with your biceps. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale it out. Good. Now bend your knees deeply here. Look forward. We'll take a nice little hop forward. But again, you don't want the neck crunching upward, again making orange juice here. So let the head just get a little bit longer through the crown. Find a healthy place where you can look forward between the hands, but you're not lifting the chin too much. You'll feel that. Walk your feet together here. Take a deep breath here. Bend the elbows. On your exhale, ripple down into the arms. Lift up through the belly. Again, not over lifting the gaze. Inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, keep that gazing point planted right between the hands, nice healthy neck. Inhale, bend back. And this time on your exhale, try a little hop forward. Press down into your hands, lift the belly and hop forward, hopefully without straining the neck. Now press your feet down strongly. Lift the belly, lift the front spine, and wave that spine long and look gently forward. Another great place where we tend to lift the chin, but can get a nice long line through the crown of the head instead. So just check out where your head position is. Deep breath in. On the exhale, bend your knees a little bit for starters and fold. And again, you don't want to jut the head forward toward the legs here. Lift the belly as you press the feet down. Wave your spine longer and fold. Let the head and neck relax, but pull out through the crown of the head a little bit more fully. You can do a neck check here. So lift the chin, lower the chin, and just make sure that you're golden. Good. Inhale here, and exhale, fold. Now bend the knees, take a deep breath in, plant the hands at the front of the mat, come back downward facing dog, and find that healthy gaze. Bend your knees here, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, lift the belly. So you're going to lift the belly and roll your spine forward into plank pose. Plank pose, look straight down underneath your face. So we're not forward, we're not back, we're here, nice healthy neck. You want to maintain that as you lower to chaturanga, which most people cannot do. So you will want to put your knees down in the posture. Take a deep breath here, knees up or down. As you slide the heels forward and bend those elbows over wrists. Watch the head wanting to come down toward the ground. Lift it up through the healthy neck and back of your head strongly as you lower to counteract the tendency for it to move forward. If you cannot go down very low and then come up into cobra or on your belly there, if you can't go down so low without jutting the head forward, then it's a humbling moment for you to realize you need to be a little higher in the pose, or keep the knees down, knees up or down, a little bend. Watch when the head comes down and keep it lifted. And then finally, as we come to cobra or upward facing dog, shoulders on the back, tailbone is long, I want you to press the hands down, and you might want to watch this for a moment. Press the hands down. Instead of allowing the ribs to jut forward and the face and chin to crank upward like that. Notice I'm making a whole quart of orange juice right now with my head and neck. Think about rolling up. So you round the back. Let the neck stay long as you come up, and then pull up through the back of your skull. Back and up. So you have a nice cervical spine there. Lots of movement, same with upward facing dog. It's just getting the thighs a little bit off the floor, but the head and neck pulls back and up. And as you transition to downward facing dog, lift the belly. Keep that neck nice and relaxed and organic. And here we are in downward facing dog once again. And you can take a nice little wave up through the belly, up through the shoulders, and along through the crown of the head. Shake the head and neck out, and use your downward facing dog as a posture where you can really decompress the neck spine by allowing it to release and get some traction there. That's it. So allow your practice to help heal, not harm your cervical spine by meeting that gaze. And in any other posture, twisting or anything, just watch where that head is. Keep it in alignment with your spine. Keep it stacked over the pelvis in space. And then turn healthfully, back bend healthfully, forward bend healthfully, and you'll be amazing, healthy, and free. That's what we want here. That's how we roll. Thanks, yogis. I'll see you soon. Namaste.